So is the Solomon Brothers notice on the Satoshi era wallets just a scam? In this video, I want to break it down and just share some commentary and ask really for some help because it's possible that maybe it is a scam. But I want to phrase this question first. If it's a scam and, the 80,000 BTC, it was just a scam. They put the notice in there and somehow it was a hack. Okay, if that's the case, then tell me, and I'm asking this genuinely, how exactly does the scammer move the BTC from the early Genesis wallets into the other wallet? How does he do that? How does the scammer do that? How does he do that? It's like a magician. I'm really confused as how that would happen. So, yeah, nobody seems to have an answer to that. Now maybe it's a scam as to what he wrote on the blockchain. Okay, maybe that's BS, right? Let's just assume that it was BS. He wrote that it was just graffiti. He put all this stuff in there, graffiti. Fine. But how did he move the BTC without having the keys? I can't seem to figure that one out. Now, the October 5th, they were supposed to potentially sell or do something after October 5th. Today's the 6th. I'm not seeing any update. I'm trying to figure out this echo here. If I'm getting an echo on my mic, if I am, I'm sorry. I'm going to try to figure it out and keep playing with it because I got this hardwood floor here. So bear with me on that. If I can somehow, if I talk a little closer, I'm running a bunch of sound checks and I'm trying to figure it out. Trust me. So I'm aware of it. So that being said, back to the scam of the Solomon Brothers notice. If it's a scam, how did he get the keys? And then also, one of the things that Grok or these AIs aren't going to teach you, because I think a lot of people are doing the research on there, and that's fine. There are legal principles that really it takes a lot of experience to kind of find out. And one of the, really simple legal principles is just due process. It's a notice and opportunity. So if they really have the keys, let's say it's a scam and they stole those keys or they found them. Okay, that would be a scam. They stole the keys. That would make sense. So, but then if they stole those keys, now they're going to give the people notice on the other end that they are going to take possession and sell all that BTC. That is where kind of the scam ends, because now you're like doing a legal process and you're saying, you know what, Satoshi, I'm going to take these BTC and sell them. And if you want to claim them, go ahead and come forward because I got your keys. I'm selling them now. I'm cashing it in. I'm selling them for BSV. I think that's what's going to happen. I'm surprised that they haven't done anything. It's the 6th. We're one day later. Doesn't mean he's going to sell. Those wallets are going to sell today, but basically the notice was till the 5th. That would have been Sunday. So maybe, yeah, it's fun. It's a weird day, the 5th of October. But either way, apparently they're on an exchange. It's going to take more research from some people who really understand the technicalities of it, and if they can see where those wallets are and if they sold or not. I'm unable to see that right now. I guess I'm unable to check, but I'm going to keep looking. But I want to just give you an update and pose the question on, is the Solomon Brothers notice a scam? And yeah, and if it is, then how the scammer move those BTC? That's a lot of BTC to move, like David Copperfield, man. That's my only question. How do you do that? No, come on, dude. Let's be realistic. The only person that had any motive to do that is Craig Wright. The only person that had legal right to those wallets is Craig Wright. All right, that's claim and be right. I'm not conspiracy here. That's true. He has rights to those wallets. That's in the case, claim and be right. But what he doesn't have the right to is say he's Satoshi. He cannot do that. That's against the law. So therefore, what does he do instead? He gives a notice to the Satoshi wallets, and he says, Kleiman, Satoshi, anybody in the world, if you guys have a claim on these wallets, come forward, state your claim by doing this. Otherwise, I'm selling them. I'm taking these, and they're mine. I'm going to sell them and put them in BSV or stablecoin or whatever. But he's dumping the BTC. That's what he said. That's the only guy that makes any sense out of any motive. Okay, and it's really a complicated issue to think that somebody stole his keys and now they're doing this and they have all this knowledge. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. There's no, I think the likelihood of that is about almost zero, that to think that somebody stole those keys. They stole them from Craig, because Craig was the one that has those keys. That's what the court said. You know, he had those wallets. All right. So it's highly unlikely, you know, that's happened. So we're dealing with a pretty masterful performance by a very highly intelligent Bitcoin master, you know, who's not Satoshi, because Satoshi is dead. He's gone. He is gone. He's just a fiction. He doesn't exist. You know, and that's exactly what this little transaction, this exercise is showing the world right now, is that Satoshi is gone. He's not, he's MIA. So I don't think it's a scam at all. Not even close. I think it's a due process, a notice opportunity, and it's a cover your ass, cover my ass, CYA, cover your ass maneuver by the person who has those keys. That's exactly what that is. And yeah, that's just my perspective. So check it out. All right, hit the ones. My name is Gavin. I'll see you at the top. By the way, a couple other things on the hackathon. There is a Friday. Let's see. The hackathon is going to be Friday. It's going to be starting. I already got notice about a company called, I don't know the company. I'm going to be judging, so I don't want to get biased or something, and I'm not. But I'm just like hearing rumors about one of the companies is going to be Twetch. I'm sorry, not Twetch, but it's like a Twetch, company. And apparently they're building something cool. I've heard that's one of the companies that's doing the hackathon. Another one I think is Metawatt, which is going to be the energy sector. I don't know if I imagine another one is going to be that the guys who won the last one. I think they're doing something. So these are just some cool ones. But the Twetch one it should be cool. That's one I'm hearing. I don't know if it's going to be cool, but they're supposed to be there. And I think it's John Calhoun is the one I'm hearing is doing it. Calhoun, is it? I think he was on the CoinGeek show. So, and then tomorrow on the CoinGeek, I already know that Lex is going to be on there. He'll probably talk about it tomorrow, because that's where I heard about it from. So he'll be on tomorrow on that CoinGeek show. So check that out. That's 11, Kirk's show. And we'll hear more about the hackathon, Definitely going up. I'll be arriving on Thursday there to Medford. There's a little airport there, I guess. That's like a little pad airport. So, but I'm, whatever. I'm going to be, Thursday night and then Friday all day at that event. Saturday night party in the clubs all night long, wherever the rave is or the freaking dance music. That's where I'll be. You'll find me, no doubt. So it'll be a lot of fun. It should be good. Now I have some other meetings I got to go to for sure while I'm up there. Man, there's just some really cool stuff happening right now in the world. That is all tied together with Bitcoin. And I'm going to do a lot more videos on it, connecting the dots in the coming future. I had a great meeting today with Lex. He's going to be helping me with some consulting stuff, and he's just really freaking on top of it and helping me with, putting things in the right direction with this channel. So stay tuned. Hit the ones. All right. Solomon Brothers noticed the scam? I don't think so. My name's Gavin, and I'll see you at the top. And please forgive, there's a little slight echo. I'm going to get it fixed. I'll do my best if there is.